Have you ever felt like society is shouting at you to never slow down, to always be doing something, to constantly prove your worth through action and busyness? It's a message we hear our whole lives, but what if that message is completely wrong, especially for us as we enter our later years? What if the real secret to deep, lasting happiness isn't found in doing more, but in strategically and joyfully doing less? Today, we're flipping the script on everything we've been told. We're talking about the 8 things you absolutely must become lazy about in old age. These are the energy vampires, the peace stealers, the joy robbers, that you simply cannot afford to give your precious time to anymore. If you're ready to trade stress for serenity and worry for wonder, then you are in the right place, because we are about to embark on a journey toward true contentment by mastering the beautiful, liberating art of letting go. The first thing you need to become blissfully lazy about is overthinking what other people think of you. For decades, maybe even your entire life, you've likely carried the weight of other people's opinions. Did I say the right thing at that party 40 years ago? Does my neighbor think my garden is messy? What will my children say if I decide to move into a smaller home? That constant mental chatter is exhausting. Here is the profound truth that age gifts you. Other people's opinions are their business, not yours. They are based on their own experiences, their own insecurities, and their own limited view of the world. You have lived a long, complex life filled with stories they know nothing about. The moment you truly internalize that their judgment does not define your value is the moment you feel a weight lift off your shoulders that you didn't even know you were carrying. Your happiness is an inside job. It is not determined by the nodding approval or silent criticism of others. Embrace your quirks. Wear what makes you comfortable. Spend your time how you want to spend it. The people who truly love and matter will stick around, and those who don't were never your people to begin with. Free yourself from the prison of perception. Secondly, it is time to become completely lazy about engaging in arguments and drama. Think back to your younger years, the heated political debates, the family squabbles, over trivial matters, the need to have the last word to prove you were right. How much of your energy did that consume? And what did it ever truly get you? As we age, we gain the wisdom to see that most arguments are pointless cycles that lead nowhere. You cannot change a person's deeply held beliefs by yelling louder than them. In fact, trying to do so usually just hardens their position. Your new superpower is the ability to smile, nod, and simply say, "You might be right," or "We see things differently, and that's okay." Then, you gracefully change the subject, or simply walk away. You are not conceding, you are choosing. You are choosing your peace over the pointless struggle. You are preserving your emotional energy for things that truly bring you joy, like a good book, a quiet conversation with a friend, or the sound of the birds outside your window. Your peace of mind is the most valuable currency you have now. Don't waste it on battles that don't matter. Number 3 on our list is to stop trying to fix everyone else's problems. This is a big one, especially for parents and natural caregivers. Your entire life, you may have seen yourself as the problem solver, the rock, the one everyone comes to for advice and help. That is a beautiful thing, but it can also be a crushing burden if you never take off the cape. It is not your job to manage the lives of your adult children, solve your friends' financial woes, or mediate every family dispute. You can offer a listening ear, you can share wisdom from your own experiences. But you must, for your own well-being, become lazy about taking on their burdens as your own. People need the space to make their own mistakes and learn their own lessons. That is how they grow. By constantly jumping in to fix things, you might actually be robbing them of that growth. Your primary job description now is to be a source of love and support, not a full-time crisis manager. Let go of the responsibility to have all the answers. Instead, just be present. Often, a quiet, empathetic presence is more powerful than any solution you could offer. The fourth thing to release is the exhausting pursuit of perfection and the heavy anchor of regret. Perfection is a myth sold to us by advertising agencies and social media. It does not exist. Yet, we can spend our lives chasing it. the perfect body, the perfect career, the perfect family. And when we inevitably fall short, we are haunted by regret. I should have taken that job. I wish I had traveled more. If only I had said I was sorry. My friend, that chapter is closed. The book of your life has already been written in those pages, and it is a unique, messy, beautiful story. To constantly reread it with a red pen of criticism is a form of self-torture. Your past, with all its supposed flaws and missteps, is what made you the resilient, wise person you are today. Every experience, good and bad, contributed to your strength. Instead of focusing on the paths you didn't take, celebrate the incredible journey you did. The energy you spend on regret is energy stolen from the present moment, from the joy you could be feeling right now. Forgive your younger self. They were doing the best they could with the knowledge and tools they had at the time. Now, your task is to live perfectly in the imperfection of today. Fifth, become lazy about accumulating more stuff. We live in a society that equates possessions with success. Bigger houses, newer cars, more gadgets. But as we age, we often find ourselves surrounded by a lifetime of objects that we now have to manage, clean, insure, and worry about. This clutter isn't just physical, it's mental. It weighs on your spirit. The great joy of this stage of life is the freedom that comes from simplification. It is time to become a curator of your own space, keeping only the items that tell your story, bring you genuine pleasure, or serve a real purpose. Let go of the rest. Give things to family members who will cherish them. Donate to charities, where they can find new life, and recycle what is no longer needed. As you clear out the physical clutter, you will be amazed at how much mental and emotional clutter clears out with it. A simplified space leads to a simplified and much more peaceful state of mind. You create room not just to move, but to breathe. Number 6 is crucial. Stop trying to please everyone. For so long, your life may have been defined by obligations to your employer, your children, your community. You said yes when you wanted to say no because it was expected. That time is over. Your people-pleasing days are done. This is your time. This is not about being selfish. It's about self-preservation and respect. You have a finite amount of energy, and you get to choose how to spend it. If you don't feel like attending a big event, it is okay to decline politely. If a family member asks for a favor that will drain you, it is okay to suggest an alternative. You can be kind and kind to yourself at the same time. Setting these gentle boundaries is a gift to yourself and a lesson to others about how to treat you. The right people, the ones who truly love you, will understand and respect your need for peace and quiet. They will love you for who you are, not for what you do for them. The 7th practice is to become lazy about rushing. Life used to be a whirlwind of deadlines, school runs, and appointments. You had to rush, but that sense of urgency can become a hard habit to break, even when the external pressures are gone. Do you find yourself eating meals quickly, hurrying through a walk to get it done, or multitasking even during your leisure time? It's time to consciously slow down. Life is not an emergency. The magic is in the moments we usually speed past. Make a new rule for yourself. There is nowhere more important to be than right here, right now. Savor your morning coffee, feeling the warmth of the cup in your hands. Really taste the food you eat. When you go for a walk, don't just power through it. Stop and notice the color of the flowers, the shape of the clouds, the feel of the breeze on your skin. Talk to a neighbor without glancing at your watch. Rushing through life means you are already missing it. By becoming lazy about speed, you open yourself up to the profound beauty of the present. Finally, and this is perhaps the most important one, become utterly lazy about worrying about the future. Worry is a trick our minds play on us. It makes us feel like we are doing something productive about a problem by turning it over and over in our heads. But it is the opposite of productive. It is a destructive cycle that creates anxiety about events that haven't happened and may never happen. It robs you of your present peace without offering any solution for the future. You have lived through so much already. Economic downturns, personal losses, global events. You have a proven track record of resilience. You have always found a way through. Trust that future you will be just as resourceful. The future will unfold exactly as it is meant to, regardless of how much you fret about it. So, instead of filling your mind with what ifs, fill it with what is. What is beautiful in this moment? What are you grateful for right now? Gratitude is the antidote to worry. Anchor yourself in the now, in the simple, undeniable good that is right in front of you. Trust the journey. You've made it this far, and the best moments, the most peaceful moments, are likely still ahead of you, waiting for you to quiet your mind enough to enjoy them. This journey into a happier, more peaceful old age isn't about giving up. It's about tuning in. It's about shifting your energy from the external noise to your internal compass. It's a conscious choice to focus on what truly fills your soul and to let the rest fade into the background. You have earned this right. You have earned the right to rest, to enjoy, to be at peace. You have nothing left to prove to anyone. Your legacy is not in how busy you were, but in how fully you lived and how much love you shared. So, give yourself permission to be lazy about the things that don't matter and fiercely passionate about the things that do, your peace, your joy, your contentment. Live lighter, live wiser, and most importantly, starting today, live happier. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today. We are truly grateful to be a small part of your journey toward a more peaceful and joyful life.